Knock, knock. You heard from the door. I'll get it, you say, going to the door and opening it. Oh, hey, Kaminari. Come in. I'm almost ready. I have to get my sketchbook, you say, letting him in. Where do I sit? And where's your brother? Kaminari says, walking in. He's in the kitchen. You can sit on the table, you say, pointing to the kitchen. Okay, thanks, Kaminari says, going to the kitchen and sitting down. Kaminari's POV. I got to the apartment and sat at the kitchen table. You must be Kaminari, I heard someone say. I look up to see someone's hand. Oh, sorry, sir, I say, sitting up to shake his hand. Nice to meet you. I'm Denki Kaminari. Nice to meet you as well. I'm Inasa Yarahashi, Inasa says, letting go of my hand. Have you eaten breakfast? Inasa asks, going to the stove. No, sir, I say, sitting back down. You don't have to call me sir. Inasa is fine. Here, have some food before you go, Inasa says, putting food in front of me. I eat the food, just about done, as Wayne comes from their room holding a backpack with something inside. Are you ready to go? I say, putting my plate in the sink, washing it. Yeah, I got my things, Wayne says, walking towards me. Inasa, Kaminari and I are leaving now, Wayne says, walking to the front door, with me following them. Okay, see you later, Inasa says, coming out from his room. Wayne opens the door and we leave, walking to the public library. Your POV. You and Kaminari walk out of the door and go to the public library. When you get there, you and Kaminari find a place to sit. Kaminari and you sit and you take some supplies. A sketchbook, pencils, colored pencils, crayons, and erasers. Okay, I'm ready to start brainstorming. You ready? You ask Kaminari. Yeah, let's get this started. But how do we start? Kaminari asks. How about we just draw whatever comes to mind and we'll evaluate and add or change things, you say, giving him some paper to work on. Okay. Sounds like a good idea, Kaminari says. After a while, you and Kaminari finish and you look at his and Kaminari looks at yours. Kaminari's hero costume was way too simple, so you added some designs. Hey Kaminari, how about we add white lightning bolts to the bottom of your black pants, and to your jacket as well. Oh, and on the shoulders, let's add the same thing, but with yellow around, like this, see? You say, drawing it to show him. Oh, and you said you can't control your quirk that well, so how about we add something to help you control it, like a gun or something? Not with bullets, but like a disc that shoots out and you can aim wherever you want and hit the wall with the disc, anything next to it, or ricocheting off something else, hitting the person. Oh, and I like the choker and the glasses, you say, explaining and showing him. Wow, that's a really good idea. Thanks, Kaminari says, as the tip of your ears start to turn pink. Well, for you, I like it, but it's too dark. How about we add some color, like the jacket changed to a lighter gray, and add some lightning coming from the collar of your jacket to the bottom. For the pants, how about burgundy with fire coming off at the bottom, and the boots should stay black, but I think the shoelaces should be dark green, Kaminari says, showing you. Oh, and we should add some goggles to protect your eyes when you use the wind quirk, or just in case if there is debris flying around, and your clothes should be insulated so your body can regulate the temperatures that you're using, and it should be heat resistant, fire resistant, and waterproof for your different quirks, Kaminari says, drawing it. Wow, that's a great idea, you say, looking at the drawing. Really? You like it? Kaminari says, turning his head. Yeah, of course, you say, looking at him. Okay, let's go to the post office and send these to UA. You take out some envelopes and put the drawings in them, then sealing it. Here, put your home address and put Hoots too, you say, giving him the envelope. Okay, Kaminari says, taking a pencil and writing it down. You do the same. When you and Kaminari were done, you and Kaminari went to the post office and dropped them off. Hey, do you want to go somewhere to eat? I'm starving, Kaminari says. Yeah, me too. How about we go to that place right there, you say, pointing to a little cafe. Yeah, looks good, Kaminari says. You and Kaminari walk into the cafe. You sit down and order. While waiting for your food, you say, I was thinking, you said that if you use your quirk too much, you short circuit. So is it like overheating? And when it happens, does it hurt? Are you aware of what's happening, but you can't control your body? You say, looking at him with enthusiasm in your eyes. Okay, too many questions. But to answer your first question, yes, I do. But I don't feel hot. And your second question, no, it doesn't hurt. Well, not anymore at least. And for your third question, yes, I'm aware of what's happening, but I cannot control my body or speak. Kaminari answers, looking down. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. I was trying to figure out ways to help you control your quirk better, and how I can help you when you do short circuit. You say with a look of disappointment in yourself of not being considerate of Kaminari's feelings. No, it's okay. Thank you for trying to help me, Kaminari says, grabbing your hand. And the sudden affection catches you off guard, and you pull your hand away and start to blush. I'm sorry, I was caught off guard, you say. Okay, here's your food. Hope you enjoy, the waitress says out of nowhere. Oh, thank you, Kaminari says. Yeah, thank you, you say. You and Kaminari eat and split the check. Kaminari tried to pay for the whole check, but you refused. You and Kaminari walk out of the cafe and start to walk around. Then suddenly, your phone starts to ring. Hey, Nasa, what's up? Wyan. I'm trying to keep my composure, but I might break down. You can hear the shakiness in his voice. Nasa, are you okay? What happened? I got a call from the hospital. Mom had overdosed and died. He was crying. Can you come home? Yeah, I'll be there soon. You had a blank expression on your face. You looked at Kaminari, who was concerned. Hey, are you okay? Kaminari asks, with his hands on your shoulders. My mom has died, you say with the same expression. Then it hits you. My mom is dead, you say. Your body starts to shake and your legs give out. Before you can hit the floor, Kaminari catches you. He picks you up, bridal style, but he could see that your eyes were changing different colors. He looks around and sees pure chaos. It was hot and humid, but at the same time it was raining and hailing. It was windy, tornadoes destroying buildings. He didn't know what to do. So he took you and carried you somewhere far away from people. You started to cry hard. You clung to Kaminari's shirt. Hey, it's okay. Shh. I need you to calm down. Your quirk is out of control, Kaminari says, trying to comfort you. I have to get home, you say, still crying hard, trying to speak, but also calm yourself down. Okay, I'll take you home, but please calm yourself down. I'm going to set you down, okay? Kaminari says. You nod. He sets you on your feet, and you had to hold on to him because you were still weak. But you were calm. Can you climb onto my back so I can carry you? Kaminari says, getting on one knee. So you climb onto his back, and he takes you home. By the time Kaminari had gotten to your apartment, you had fallen asleep. Kaminari's POV. I knock on the apartment door. Anasa had opened it. He looked like he had been crying for a long time. His eyes were red and puffy. Hey, Anasa. I brought Wyan home, I say, turning around so he could see Wyan on my back, still asleep. Come in, Anasa says, opening the door. I walk in. Take Wyan to their room. It's the second door to the right. I just nod and go to their room, only to be greeted with a bright, colorful room, but just the same, darkness. I lay them onto their bed, take off their shoes and jackets, and put the blankets over them. I leave them in the room, shut the door, and I walk down the hall to see Anasa sitting on the couch with his head in his hands. I'm sorry for your loss. Wyan might be out for a while. They just lost control of their quirk. There was a lot of damage. I'll go back and see if anyone was hurt. That's the least I can do. I say, bowing to him and walking to the front door. Thank you, Kaminari. I appreciate it. Call me if there's any news. Anasa says, looking up. Will do, I say, leaving. I go back to the place, and there's a lot of pro heroes helping people out of the rubble that they were trapped under. There were a lot of ambulances and people being rushed to the hospital. I go up to a pro hero. Excuse me, but can you tell me if there were any casualties? Or if there are any people that are injured? I ask already, knowing that there were people injured, but I wanted to know how many. There has been no casualties and 34 people were injured, but none with life-threatening injuries. It was good, for whatever happened, that there were not a lot of people, and most of the buildings were vacant. The pro hero says, Thank you, I say and walk away to leave the area. Walking home, I take out my phone to call Nasa. Nasa, I have great news. There's been no casualties and only 34 people were injured, none with life-threatening injuries. I can hear the sigh of relief from the other side of the phone. Okay, thank you for everything. No need to thank me, I'm happy to help. But still, thank you. Goodbye. Bye. I put my phone in my pocket and keep on walking home. I get to the door of my house and take in the keys to unlock the front door to see my mom sitting on the couch watching the news. I see it's about the incident. Hey Mom, I say going up to her. Oh my baby, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? She says, getting up and looking at my entire body. Yes Mom, I'm fine, I say, reassuring her. Okay, that's good. Is Ryan okay? She asks. Yeah, they are. They're fine Mom, I took them home, I say, then going to my room. I had something to say, but I forgot what I was going to say, and now I'm just a little pissed at myself. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye, loves!